Sa persona nyina no eno so baso eno ye boboku enfa no sa Atletico Madrid domo game omo ne boboku a ye fa no Malaga so boy ema sa game e baso no nyina no ye mo no so bai ema wo te serie no ensom obesia ko ema no pe no wo ya we Atletico for ebo game a wo mo so din kunum enioma cross ema kwatan na ye fa no sa Alvarez agia tamdidie ene chesane ema cross no nyina no ye mo no update no so banana pe na manu kasai wonim sa Jamensa nyina so twasa akwara no emsa fei ana deminya ensom ana Jamensa kano ensom atwasa ayade sampanfo no wasa bi abane dia no womsom obetumi aka na wabra player e fans Alvarez ye twasa bi a player no womsom obetumi aka na asam nyina no Jamensa kan sa na womtro session akuso akoswa enra womma boy no amosa ma kyerebe no wonim sa Alvarez aginam tentendia wonsom aye training adiama club ye fans Atletico Madrid almost team no na chance Alvarez after Senra ye catch on say manager no say akwadano or you be psychologically and aye physically akwadano when you ready sam ababo ball and some adiama aye bobokua ye fans Atletico ema chance un common nyina no ye bank Alvarez anie woman ra omanya body bi ama na sa woman sheda mo aye minute no to no woman some woman guso mo ye nia ye kan sam aye training and so our madaya honda achese player no wanu som asem ama unkomane nyina no yeremo na so ma wene e wo hwo no so na ebiem no Jamensa kan sa enuma eno som across ama kobasa wo supporters edinatam ama mekacho anaro person sabi ne mami onom atene ba bia wanu som anya bibi anya boni bia kra no wo som adiatam ama bibi ka kwata no wanu so ne mami ntano pen no ediabufuo ensom adiaba ama chese omo se wo mu ye juma chesa omu ye insider our club no mo yesemo na tiri e ba sa kwata no o de be yan komo consider na wo mu nya no kwan ensom amane nkosansa agene course enwa bono wa mobi yet omu sha 2-0 ana bono wa mobi ni nyina chi no wo mu som adinkunim awasama chire mu nkwadi a ene e player no Atletico Madrid ebetumi ya compete enom aye season way e wa bra kwada no som counting kabaya supporters na enwanom womo chere say womo hia kwadanom awo team mo arusa ukese bia Alvarez no womo pa supporters na chow na bia asem afransa monkwa na chese woni ya kwadano mani ni ye kra because anima course no nyina chese womo hia boy no awo team mo biem eno wati amosa about 2 goals awa bra wono som amoboy ni bie ana Matteo Alemani ono ana oye sporting director and some Atletico Madrid odum say before class match na start no woman some abusa planning say na boy situation is say and some say and sporting director say yes we planning carry and so asano on tiase o say ekoba say woman CEO IFN's Einhill Hill Marin and some akasa ama wakasa bi akodan no wodi ba bi akọ obenya na jiso obetua 500 million euros no and sana on san campaign dia and say we busa na akodan no situation a dobe catch one say wo refer and some adwa kwasam na eye chaso penina ono some the phone some Marin edi kankaya eti sporting director no one some dwane asam no awa brene wo bia some abaso obeka bie and what members and omwa wo your supporters and some asia kotano wo mo mpere no ma hwa baako say ama chasa management ni bi ani ate wo mo nyina so adwa nana demate crowd e kapam sam twam sunu mo na ha tinta make say ha no say ene akotano Say, Yabakan sa wadan home out to time cruum. Na gentle make us a boino and some I don't know out to time cruum and some other say. One obeka said the only solution. And say Omubajano Quay Amanako. And I let you consume already say amount to FC Barcelona, woman Bano, and into Omubatono Amanako Tiano Pay. Jamensa a year latest and year Metesa Yamiarama Sunday. Woman, I don't bought a year game na a commerce. Barca area omu game Sunday na Atletico Madrid abobodi etia club ye fan sa Bayawel eno ensom aye Bayawel team no sa Atletico and Bayawel omo bo sa game ni wie pa Jeminya sa Deco awonom aye sporting director Emma FC Barcelona be for phone na wa from the player in question eno aye Alvarez na openino ensom akacha kwada sa William yeda say na yeda say pa because the nipa beya no waye yeda wa say be a show intent sa onso be sa wo bo etema Barcelona on phone na antiase ye move on won say dem come no eno som abesiako because omo ntimi njai emane nkonkwa sa enti Deco after Atletico and beya won say bibia ntimi ampie a chesa no abeshan cry abecho say be akwan bi adaba bi akota no ensom abadwane Barca dia and ye Deco abafa phone afi won som adakoda na sena Barcelona won som move on our bank komari nyina no ye de ema onano pay ensom awo show no sena wa bro yerim say Barca ebe move on nyina no medical catch say Arsenal woman could have found Victor Yokeresh ayobi abobokua ye found Barcelona omo yatane pa na from Bueno so campono metesa ono so tesa Barca for peno no am sam wa Barca ho damo ama ye kase Yokeresh no so nyaya na yenkene wotenam ensom adama Barcelona Yokeresh ebenya na chesanko no ensom abaye player ade ama bobokua so Barca eno aye update and what you know another candidate just one and some our listeners so aye Inter Milan one more captain fansa Lautaro Martinez na Martinez you know ya can some pronounce some that show data na Gemini no person say them be cast Barca from so pressure no about very difficult and pay yes Lautaro there onya na dwensa ebio na Barca na obo ana Inter Milan and some anyo omadwen say one be ton Lautaro Amanako and will be Busasanya Biano Yakala Sebia Barcelona woman yes woman 100 million euros Aqua Inter say woman by far a yellow Lautaro Martinez Aqua and Yabiano Inter Abacanta B and Asabia Inter Milan woman some Abaca and no I question mark as I say would you Italy answer tables and no Memesan can say Bimusum Abisa a Inter team our burning on a striker Bobo Cravan Sabonsa for no woman some ape ana kwadana eno wo she go ana mekana sam sa ye fono Hamza Abdul Karim ono ana ugly ejana man be bolona Barca amekene deal no permanent amene wonu som aginam arama Barcelona wo mon kwadana beka ayetasa first team no hona Abdul Karim no enwa wo sa she go na unim say process imo wonon kwa ya akoda bia wa hye 4 goals na so boy no motoba no wosoro omodene ball no wo body ma boss ankoda na bra ball akoda no boru tim so buru nkoda no so pi and onu na ye kana asam wa bra omu wie game no wo mu sa coach no say oh akoda no de eye de be duru ba be no mahinya no na motompo no ensom eye ne adabat emsa wontumi nkase bia de akoda no eba be lead eye Barca line akoda no and some ayobia den so everyone faso and yama club na and no ayasimo penino one some adekotuka na ye can nyina enwa wo game Barca for boy wo say come you we anya game bia sa na we no ayani kan sa one Gampa trophy enwa wo say you Rodri and some akire enipa eba stadium attendance no metesa na 54,224 and actually say signings are Barca ye Abama a team no one supporters are optimistic safi am send your mabasa ko come pa na say the omantimi anyi show Cancelo and some anchora enwano Jeminya no sana ana boy no presentation abakoso ana pam the video abama hu sa na Cancelo eyobia wo dwapa Jamensa kan say we must schedule send them a local time 1:45 ana player no one also the unfeeling abakoso so ewa branom ay latest and also afi amaso de ba me no kasai Jorge Mendes awano ay agent no wabadru ay Barcelona krom ho na ball pani na babadru no obehia bouncer and come on abakoso eno ay Joao Cancelo boss ewie amopa no ntoma and what on it deco ay meeting na onse na kwada ba ko ne client ba ko and some ay Mark Casado and ya bia Casado situation say ana sitia waba present ay officer wonya fa kwada no some ay ama bouncer na from so ahwe emu die ebeboa ay chesa kwada no bia no waba some abahwe amasane ma no nyina no and some akoso kama wa brane and some ay update ba ye ko ay Real Madrid no mo no and wa Paul Kubansi wa mama na mo Jeminya no say Kubasi hwenya no on pride na mo manager nan kase na decide say wa be so boy no arrest enu ntina no game wa mo so boy akoda na fa no say Kubasi no wa mo so amana mo bie na Real Madrid me no kase na no pay no ya ba no mo training e kwaso den na Jose e buy from day one training number 1 ebesi training number 35 aya na no pay dia boys na aya anta manager fan say Jose na so ba ye training nko no wo ma ye mako 35 and dey ensom ana ka wo ma so aya sa 35 na ye ka wo so na nsam na de mo na no ye tie de no som atema na German say kan say wo mo anyame ya adoma o mo be start aya game ensom adiama Madrid no wonim say ye say Jose squad awanya ni nyina no ye wo players mako 6 ebi wo ho a wo mo de untimi mfa won sanka wonom amani nyaye wo mo ye untouchable on the first 11 emu sakoba se bia Madrid ebobo ena anya some players mako 6 no so obi empry na bia obi ensom anya so ba so arrested ya some 6 no aye den omunyina ba start number 1 aye goalkeeper no Tibu Courtois wonom aye automatic starter ensom our team no number 2 aye defender Mark Cucurella Jeminya no se player no ensom aye automatic starter ensom our Madrid and what wobenya Kylian Mbappe wobenya Vinicius Junior and what no Jean Diomande and a player ye fan Jude Bellingham wemo aye nkwada makoma 6 German kan say womo ya untouchable our Jose in the first 11 mo in fact omo ye first our brane abrubi ya wasam omo bia no womo som abestarte enti mo 6 awie na Jamaican kan say Arnold ayobi amete say Jose enso ya dane pa na one aye for boy no na vision say bia ye kwan mo na bia Mbappe no abeso take lead and say bia Vinicius abesa wo run behind aye defensive line no say bia Jude e di America kwa player ye kas na ni o chase ejene wo bob pass e ma unsampa e bia nipa no wono som abo pass aye akotan na ye follow Arnold anu ntene manager no ebe consider boy no some adia bom ana biem no je tane say manager no ensom ebe na adwe say dru ba bia mete say boy no kwa betimi abo midfield enso dia ma aye Madrid to say dem no be atwam and that club dru ba bia na cheso mu kita ball na Arnold ebe ye midfielder no yes Jose ebe timi amana play similar to say the Reece James ombo no finfin no eno bia na chese manager no some abeso ye ensom adama akota no wa plan pay no eno aye kakra eno so free aye Madrid o maso de ba won komo no nyina no ye de ema na no pay ensom abo show no so na eno wache no mame ba mo ntintim na na sa ban before no yen call Leverkusen anopay Jeminya no say Leverkusen team no one of the captaincy armband ama kwatana ya found Edmond Tapsoba na Tapsoba ana say one of the captain and some ama baya no fear Leverkusen na Patrick Schick German kan so munyanyi assistant captain but amsa sense no ya ko Schick so ama asom na no baby a trust Schick ayobia one ebetimi deputy captain and some ama Leverkusen no change changes our leadership no mu a Leverkusen as a team no wɔn nso ayɛ na weekend way yɛnim sɛ Saturday our Germany ana ne yɛ kan sɛ wɔn ayɛ Bakembo a way ayɛ Super Cup no ɛno nso areba so ayɛ Bayern ɛne Dortmund ɔmo mmienu ɛna ɛbɛhyia na bamunkyimfo de announcement aba sɛ saa game no wɔn bɛ use ɔmo new jersey no ɛyɛ third kit na sɛ uyi home jersey a first kit everywhere wɔn second ɛnom ɛyɛ away no ɔmo nhyɛn no na wɔn third ɛnie wei ɛyɛ atadeɛ according to bamunkyimfo no wɔn nso abɛsɛ ɔmo kyerɛ sɛ wɔn bɛhyɛ ɛde abɔ ɛtia Dortmund ɛno ɛyɛ game a weekend wei no ana kyerɛ sɛ no nso abɛba so na Ule Hoeneß ɛyɛ obi a wɔyɛ kyerɛ sɛ yɛka no honorary president ɛnso ɛdema club no na Harry Kane ɛnkɔm a yɛdi sɛ Kane ɛbɛstay anaasɛ bia Kane ɛbɛkɔ bɔ na nkasa future ɛte sɛn no ana Ule Hoeneß sɛ ɔno deɛ de gyidie ɛtwa no sɛ Harry Kane no wɔbɛ extend a contract ama Bavarians of Bamunchen na gentleman no wɔ gyidie no sɛ boy no wɔn one nua bɛma and at the same time ɔno one papa wɔn one gyina as agent ɛnso adema no ana nkɔmɔ nso ɔma start here wɔn nso wɔdi ne dadaada ama kyɛ sɛ nkɔmɔ no nyinaa kyɛ sɛ biribiara nso ayɛ positive ɛnso ɛdema tiw no tɔn no deɛ ɔwɔ gyidie sɛ ɛyɛ dan a player no ɛnso ɛbɛ extend a contract no ɛde ama abɔbɔ kura fa no sɛ Bamunchen a ɛnom ayɛ kakra free wɔpɛni na fa no sɛ Ule Hoeneß aso yɛ ɛnso ɛde ban ano pɛn no ɛnso ɛwɔ show no so na yɛkan no mame ɛyɛ ɔpɛni na fa no sɛ Max Verstappen meba that story so but you know mame fa nkyim Formula 1 no Jemi nyane sa enche bia Grand Prix ewo Italy abekɔ so no aye the Italian Grand Prix na September 6 ana sa dwumadi no ɛnom abekɔ so ahead of near can say Italian Grand Prix ana jemi nyane say Max Verstappen I want to drive and some atama aye Red Bull anya extend the contract at a 2030 ɛnom aye some the kind of contract no ebewu aye next year and say 2028 na mo no one some 2 years at the account and no nko a report amenya say Lewis Hamilton and no Lewis Hamilton so no answer on some driver Emma Ferrari announcement enya minimum jameme gadan say we renew the contract I want Ferrari and some our latest about say Lewis Hamilton and some because why juma at the Ferrari our running ahead of Italian Grand Prix I know because September 6 and I won't come on in yet Emma Onano pay and some our shoulders are free young co a Premier League in my own sir Jamino and some HSA Michaela Tata I so penny the press conference abakoso na press conference I was a basso Edmond Penina your friend sa Tata no 1:30 I was so bad real to I'm sir and central found Biana Tata I interview Biana team command na one some other morning there to now many channel press conference abas were head of I know and many channel team commander one sky ekasano omubusano sa wuba ye 6 seasons and ye and a juma so dem say why be pa na say dey was ya ye ne pepenom adia boyni debi anu atoso second and I watch the Premier League affair no ojiri say be a brason say one the likes of the PSGs be at the Madrids be at the Bayerns onu omo and some other fight was Europe because Ukraine wako quarter final wako semi final and I wako final ni no etwaso in a row into a full say a brand so I was Arsenal mo kasiyo was Europe Diana Yintin small penina your father some Michaela Tata and some Adituja.
And it's felt like you've grown and grown as an individual and as a club and as a squad. And there's a lot of talk of Arsenal as a super club now. And I think what people are talking about is the ability to compete to the really big clubs in Europe, the PSGs, the Real Madrids, the Barcelonas. Do you feel you're ready now to take that mantle on and really challenge those guys on a regular basis, as well as the really big clubs in this country?
Well, I think we've been extremely consistent the last 4 or 5 years now in terms of all the performances, in terms of the growth of the club, in terms of a lot of factors that are really relevant to put yourself into that bracket or category. Now, we need to win more major trophies to be at that level, and that's the task that we had ahead.
You've been there 6 years now. This is your 6th season at Arsenal.
Again, some manager fan say Arteta Mikel Anna. What you say your daily accepts Emma Nano pay live on the show. I'm a just a manager and didn't come on in and some other two time I'm in for and chim yes I'm some Robert Fisher reference because we know a match they want some 20 tell and hobby him. Just them so be Ankamu and Akabakono Michael will be a no old Janio says Yerim Sam Arsenal ever bought omu game and some Friday and a German Coventry. Woman a new entrant. Omu on the Bessiana game woman the referee fan sa Tom Bramal no and a bedi and a Fevano and some other call Adiama Jarrod Gillett no and a Jamesan can say Yamia Duma. Woman su game I was a Barcelona no one of some about me handle Amanyoman so I find Yama a Bobo Crab fan sa Arsenal and I update and watch Omuya Manchester United Saturday Omu game no aye Darren England ono edebeti na Fevano aye Michael Salisbury ono and abahando aye sa match na and some other so other games are coming na no wobenya Brentford e wo fie woman Tottenham Hotspur and some other referee na ye fan some Michael Oliver oni ada so gina mo ono de tinti mayo ya say am say ba kuni Michael Oliver no wonom ebedi ama Chesafano and John Brooks and also the Barania your father's a video assistant referee game back and also some other Shapa and Brighton and Hove Albion Omone Aston Villa and Peter Banks and a bedina for Matt Aye Donui one of some at me share Sadiania you can Savano Abaco now first game without Aye Pep Guardiola and answer first game after Pep and some Aquino Aye Bobo Crafansa Man City Omo and Bournemouth and some Abashia referee Aye Jarrod Gillett ono and a bedina for Vano and some Aye Paul Howard ono and a Bersadia Vano some Abasiako Newcastle Abatanafie our St. James's Omo Gamer woman in Liverpool Ababonum Openina, your father says Stuart Atwell. On the bed game no now for Vanum, I James Bell, Obasha, I have video assistant reference so and a Monday and a Joe and I near Canada, I London Derby, na John Brooks. Edia na final ko adiama Darren England ono and some other bahania can savano a chesanano pay no yede yes and come and jackanin no and maunano pay live on the show and watch it wabe kuswani ya Arsenal wamasam and sam do ababa chamano mami omo legend e fan say Ian Wright na right edin commander was say Arsenal no afi sam unkasebia womo share Man City eje community shield and ntino ebi awobeti aye dabi Arsenal kwachi Premier League dabi anya sa na ye adwuma entimi masakra na e wo say omo top players ni bi kan o na mo say na players Arsenal asen ni nyina no womo ensan pa bi aka ho because enwa womo ne Ezri Konsa ewie ana Konsa ebe make move no aye official achesana no womo wie bibi bia ma Ezri Konsa mebeka na sam dadada eche sa tete airplane because yade sa Saliba and some Aquaco Prano and I say be a wire surgery no Konsa ababa ni nyina che no Ian Wright abaso chese what is a Vinicius no now bompa pass Vini ababa ananye yi anye ni nyina che no wasante say yes Arsenal and some anya Julian Alvarez omo papa na omo hia striker bi and say Alvarez anya dia wo yo omo hia obi say Alvarez na dwuma no wababa wie e wani mu adiama tim no yente Ian Wright e wa bro ne wano some adin command for Arsenal wa bro one says omo chances no the Guinness woman legend any
obviously the community shield is not, you can't say you're going to take everything what's happened off that and like, oh, Arsenal going to last. So buying him, I think Zolis as well, buying Solis as well, two good signings, but like I'm a little bit worried about how we need more. But again, we're built on defence. And this is why when the manager's talking about the Champions League, he's talking about building a dynasty and trying to get that player. And this is why probably we tried to go for Vinny. It didn't happen. And I know that was happening. I still hope that they're going for someone like Alvarez. If he's going to not go to... I'd love to know that he's not going to go to Barcelona and he'll come to us. We need that forward. Like he said, what he said after the Champions League is Paris Saint-Germain, we kind of battled with them, but then they had the extra bit in that last third. You know what I mean? Where the guy got.
You still haven't got a star.
Yeah, and that's what they need. That's what we need to build towards, and that's what the manager wants.
Yeah.
It seems like he's getting players for now.
Yeah.
Right now.
It's like they want to win that league.
Yeah, they want to win that league, but I do believe that we need to try and find that signing, that forward signing that's going to really very excited about what's happening. Obviously, the Community Shield is not. You can't say you're going to take everything what's happening off that and Arsenal going to last.
Arsenal, I'm a legend. I find say Ian Wright, and I know pay no. You're doing excepts. Emma will show no sooner. Nina, when I would think come on. When him say Jamie Carragher, and so yes, sir. One of the take Abana Omoa says Omoa. One more bet me I have Jane. I this is our Premier League. One more chances. I will say Ebi Asuma C and as well maintain a Premier League. One more about Jamie Carragher and Pabian Anoa. Was one of Fusa Chelsea about challenge for the title. And there was it arguably one more about the biggest challenge to Arsenal. Yakasabia club will be season way about Tete Arsenal club will be season way one more and about Arsenal our bra Emma Bia woman to mean defender on a title now. What did you pass about Chelsea Timono? Brian Sono be a fan man yo say you're not crying no Jamie. There's somebody and wash a pint now no Carragher some Yamana Sabi Alonso no 130 and the first official press conference at the Premier League Ababaso and Tena about 130 local time and some our Juka and Sabi Alonso Diano and also about Cosna Nedie one Babusan and Sampa one more Omunyan Koya Ayatesa Delap Yajini Jason number Yamana Fofro Onyankoi Enwa Yama oni Timono Anthony Nicholas Jackson on also any Timono Woman Training Omabusa Omohuasam and Wachi Enzo Fernandez a future Ebium Pedro Neto Enso dia Ebium Malo Gusto Enso future Nina Ayata Manijano Abajo questions and watch him for and Wafusa Yaria season now. There, Chelsea, Plessy, and you be on the Champions League, Ababam, and as a Champions League, Emma Ninani and Comani Ahodwa, and also Abacosna, Joao Pedro, and the number 9, may you sure send also question Ababa, Ayat there, Bakuba Bisanasa, and Nipabi Esu, Serbia number 9, cursed. Na anyabiano Pedro abeya juma na nasa aye just a number yantumu na edia sa question no eno som ababa na meno kasa azodi sasi after such also for no sign Maxence Lacroix Emma Bunny free aye palace abani na so obi koshem and disasi as of Enra now I know ho answer me ko min ko bi ni ade clubs ni me nu wie ya Jamie nyano sa afraid your personal times no one some ade Crystal Palace o ma wie enti obako make us say no Curtis Jones and pay make a choice call Italy oba fly or sign ama Inter Milan Timino sir Liverpool for no Unmadi Omaye, 10% a future sale, a shemu, and say a commercial be a Curtis, Elquay, Sanamano Sweeney, not Jones, and some a year and a hope. Report to me, Yanasa Dachi be a Somotoa, Liverpool, Ebena 10%, our Sicanoa, woman some Abagenimo, and no Ayasali and Ano Peno, woman so the Alba Archers, our own common in Ano, yet Emma Liverpool Fono, Maka Bradley Bacol, and Ibrahim Match, I say, in Bayama. Bra ay na akwadano said omobaso amayan intentamo na brenum abaswan intana for baba sign and some adamatu na ye kasai Jamenya no safedie wo say omo chances no are very good say akwadano some abadwane bobokua ye fan the cop boys ama hon komo nyina no ye de ama onano pe manu for no on say Lewis Hall and some ayobia ye beka say wono na manu epaso adoba 3 no na nyina chi Newcastle say Womonton, another player in question so say, Wabako you, Woman Craman because when you tonally num and woman in a tattoo, Reman a bag of swat, no cock, Reman a bag of swan or coach, woman in the year, Jumanswa, Mapamano, and Matthias, a Jesla, and some Anabaniate, and to also your mayu no baba panty, woman yana Craman and call Amameka Sano, and some Ababeka Crefru Amaswaya, at the Baun Common, yet Emma, only some Man City, woman different Fansa Ruben Diaz. Report to me Yana say AC Milan Timono. Yasi Ruben Amorim Anthony Hujai. Now I catch Milan and Perifon after sir. Me catch on ano say Jerry Cardinal. Ona ebe bama meeting akosono. Wama catch up and so ohia brantie. Na onyane ba chiro anu anu na juma no ensom asi eno aye said your penino one some type of buy no ensom adenaba asam na no Jemi Nyans according to La Gazzetta dello Sport. Woman at Yabasa Galatasaray. Woman as I say, woman ya bro passe. Woman ba aye Rafael Liao. Na sikanam de bayenum. AC Milan ayoma dwense as ebia omom peboy na no nchese wo ba na amount to be akeke odi abawo na omonom valuation 50 million euros ene ya kirei se unya ready se bia sa amount no ode baba na ne wo hu wasem kan ye why ready so se bia be so didwa dia na ne wa ba na fe mo so madidwa enom aye se de Milan fo no wo mo so ayenioma na Shirak mami abonta ban sa Federico Gatti on se Juventus one more tradition be omotaye na ukojuva omofeno aye traditional family match na serious will be sinu boy na say our Alliance Stadium mama ya pitch invasion no so be sinu akoda na se no amawopura ama weekend Juve one first game one some other born nya dey say player no one other born ti dem say kan say empanfo say consider say sa omudwuma di omutai di annual ade a traditional family match no almost say format no and also omunya no because invasion bounce na wo be sa player obo ball say ama chese ni panom ba message Juve one game na chese say why club no de service pa anti dem say woman nunu asem ama chasa boy ni prano de wom any reporter ban say woman say wanya yeah, can say a sprained ankle. I'm just one. I a doubtful game against I Frosinone. And yet you say Bianyamia ma sente na Kodano and some other one team. But for you consider say, one must be change radio couple radio. Preaching version in the other. We are now Nuna say on our Seneguano. I just said tackle from behind. Pa Shark me that say what tears the preachers I allowed a invasion in course of that Newcastle you say. I wouldn't hear coaches what to say a summon. And I just what plan was sprained ankle. The channel saying my weekend against us no no. And you so you bet me and your body be a ball. Am I now playing no air kakra. And some free Amasware Bantaya, Yenina Suna Fayan Fansina Yamakama Bejafono, and so Emrana Yentua so this, and I saw a Wontumi Sports Buffet.
And idea, I hear Namazi, eh, she almost a day, sports station, Ben, Namukumasiha, or Tisua, Ghana Hangina, eh, Wontumi, it didn't say, hey, Wontumi, sports no, Wontumi, Ghana Habakupe, Wontumi. Spouse no Wontumi she fine sitting a drum new thing te kwana ne so kapoti a chire ho ya adwuma no omo makanyina Steven Michael mokeka ho hey Wontumi spouse no Wontumi she say Wontumi dia a chire say Wontumi I say Wontumi this spouse no ba a chire say Wontumi that say Wontumi that just say Wontumi fancy and now me a delivery guy na obabi waha ne ho abasem me fie say me fan samre no ye fe ni
no and so asamba new na ho ye de
yeah kakra didn't I say that didn't you already say
already say
didn't I say but health wise good
damn yes me say be fine there.
Yeah, but said the new thing kind no Daisana Nkoja. Yeah. But you have to cope because nothing lasts forever.
Wontumi.
That is one thing about life. The PN one of my last forever. Nothing lasts forever. To nam now to two and namo ya no to tuni. Nothing lasts forever. You don't know when it will come. Okay.
Well, you share Jumadi say new.
The Chelsea just number 9 the conversation is very exciting. I really love to stay in this industry, so I keep saying conversation bia no ya na e cost no. I try to find out omo wo gidie omu no de mo wo sa gidie no. Now almost so any gidie omu no didn't know Munjindi. For instance, when we say Chelsea number 9 no Obabesha, it's Jesse with case. What is our statement no as I hear BBC GD as a menjindi. And I make us say I don't person me boost say so BGD at the end of money GD say Jesse die. And no me was so. Oh who they make for instance me a Chelsea fan, me organa ha. Club no wo Juki, me support no me do e wo mo ho. But the end mami wo GD say Jesse number B. Ni pass me we be share. Yakika intimacy majid you are falling in that same of belief. The line of belief are falling on that. The man for Judisa. But then man for say I don't know any we be share and for we be share radio share. Let's just say no me be e wo chire ana ohunu. Wontumi be graduate. But even players, you know, they know on Baba Bono. About to be just is 4 and 5 neighbor.
Okay.
It's apart from the Shannon, Yan and 15 no. A book or about second half to Mrs. And you know, Jay, coach the referee to catch us a consistent be 4, be 5. Elite clubs, you know, about 4 years no bench. And the book crowd one share. And you know, about Joe to catch us a Malaysia, our dressing room now, Mefamano. So just in the crowd one share. Patro Shahani Mamio,
yes,
and can a body. But then now, but to a cassette, no me or Sajis no so. Number no so. Because just in one back on share, but there can be a one share. Or maybe me na mentias in a confuse me. But this is my opinion on the JC. I don't think it's a case be on number 9 so. Expectations and the comparisons are the key killers of confidence. You don't compare. You expect free honor and to me and already no now confidence I shall say a plummet. So medium in J sa case into and I have my reason for that. First of all, strikers be 17 ayeka. Eye down to Chelsea history na Peter Osgood eka ho. Peter Osgood. Where you're one fantastic Chelsea forward. Omo legends roka pa Peter Osgood. Oka Jimmy Floyd eka ho they make cake no. Jimmy Floyd also be share 9 no. Or Abramovich era ebe. Abramovich era ne banidia. Let me find out who are the strikers cautious 9 JC no. Na impo ya obo mekakra. Chelsea kra no. More traditional number A number B. Oko Madrid omo de no. 7. What you say? Raul Moshe 7, Zero Moshe 7, and iconic number then Omodiama Vinicius. We also Zidane so much number 5 for no prominent Madrid pa. Oko Manchester so omo use 7. Some Manchester so use 7.
Omodiana 7.
Chelsea dominant number day. Jimmy Floyd achi ubenya Mateja Kesman. This was under striker about Chelsea. We mu nyina no na yenka sankomo wa ha. They excelled. Jimmy Floyd was a quality striker. Go down the list and you find out say and Crawford ye come want some to do now no Hernan Crespo. How many times we say they say oh Hernan Crespo so I can't curse at home. Maybe may na me GD anyhow but yo I have a scientific reason to tell you say case be so and that is not to say João Pedro or Kwako is successful. Honestly no problem and I'll take you through that.
Okay.
First of all, quite list we say Asewa, Obey Higuain. Pacho what I say? Higuain and Farman of Madrid. Higuain and Farman of Madrid. The clubs are about Betka Sena Polico Famano, that's fine. Juve Betka Sako Famana, that's fine, but I'm Farman of Madrid so. Morata, Hefan Waka Famano. Yow, Alvaro Morata, Hefan Waka, I say, Adi Aquafama Morata. He's been a journeyman. Nicolas Anelka, journeyman. I don't know maybe say Gonzalo going at that TV.
Tammy Abraham, Romelu Lukaku, Aubameyang, Falcao, Fernando Torres.
Mo, shall we see Abu Boy for Torres 0-2 and Chai Fast restore? We will be there. Romelu Lukaku Manchester United and the course ho Jesse number ben koshe a bad form no benya coincidence with the Jesse number and your case be an kofa on Lukaku enya form. He just didn't pass it. He grew in Madrid and kofa now. Like I'm saying, Aubameyang the picking point to two clubs. Do Arsenal and Borussia Dortmund. Jack Kenya ya the other can what side of Barca no. Tammy Abraham the pick Tammy. Where did this guy pick? And Okofa Chelsea now I can say case bid na chinti numbers na flow ha. Yeah, on picky that. AS Roma Aston Villa on picky that. Tammy Abraham. Say the potential not channel we can say it. So maybe you're an average player. And say you win a country club or some about Nigeria, some about England. We know, but literally I'm trying to say when you're even prominent attacker money in national side. So I don't want to attach the case to a more man to me. I'm one.
Samum.
Yeah, Samum. And let's talk about Dilap. Now Dilap on the talent in a way. It's the person who's the person. I don't know the question on me. You don't know me or but Dilap, he's not good. Only first good touch. Open players are shooting from distance. I only be. It's just what talent who. Let me yama what talent our boy who. Dilap talent no fan the potency power there. Of finishing outside the box or inside the box. Where can we define predator for him as a forward? Dilap average striker and Fanomia someone can't Dilap the no. Then I told you say expectations and a comparison.
I'm say baby Sanko nyina shas ye free year Torres joining Chelsea. That was 2011 January now Obano. Because how prolific and Ipane won a former team and on a former club. Obi a bad Torres a bad the expectations say they okay it was true. But a bimu fu say the ebi obabe and said ye now Torres here Jumano will Liverpool or man who ne sa I will Chelsea although or yet the also kakrebi akabia because how difficult and na start how psychologically none your man affecting. In terms of one then start free air about obi mfu say obi obefa na be no problem.
Me Torres there so Fakao nyana picking form no the ba Chelsea.
Yes.
Nya no me asem. Torres asem na obusa no. E ho na me wura say comparison and expectations and a killer confidence. Na Oka Torres asem here you know, madwena ko see Ibrahimovic so. Was he cursed at Barcelona?
Another big question.
Me Ibrahimovic you know. Or in Tamilano, no me you done too much because of footwork. Now I love people on the street. Oh, so charismatic, but was he cursed? Yo, Barca number 9, a famous. Check on number 9. But I can tell you, number 9, Barca Jesse number 9.
Contest here and here. Chelsea for the few say number 9 here cursed. But many should say be a Barca for no so war number be so number radio washa. Ube Diego.
Into Chelsea for fear be set. Fear no emanated from where? If we be neighbor, a jabi William, a jabi anywhere William, I saw us say. It fear no Chelsea for Kumamu, if we hear neighbor. Yow, play away or tabo penalty or tabashe or fire, you have confidence. I don't know, you confidence in who. The only confidence center back be on my about penalties. We be center back of far by. Yeah, you hear about it. You know because I best say no. The attitude, no. I'm a who be show mu. Have your men's penalty no boy no. Or fire the man for say John Koba say no. Because he was so slow. Fear now Chelsea fans when he free for neighbor. Now what's the crowd can you abua me? What can Torres as no boa me ho? What's psychologically? Yes, I know can say. Torres has not psychologically. That was a key word. Psychologically. Yeah. Scientifically, yeah. No. Wow, so psychologically.
Because Torres string goalkeeper, empty pool.
No, about any case. Say, a free hall banana, yaka, Torres, Diana Bay, no me, GC, no, in your case. In your case. That's my opinion, in your case. But psychologically, now, kind of, when I miss my quantity. Torres ba na compare no na didi droba aye adwuma no akosi level bi e na wo ba betu na free ho na nya vacancy da ho ana na didie wo ho ya adwuma ɛna wo ba betu no as Fernando Torres ɛna didie duro ba na nya bayra sebe ye kɔ ya ye de sikamoa so onim sikamoa
no wu kra
na otu bayra na wo kɔ didie no me catch you say nkrofo no bia koma mo de bɔbɔ no ɔmoa na wo mo akoma no ebi na me ka say Jan ball penalty ne say wie no so abɛbɔ first one sa akoma no menya didie kokomete penalty tia mo no no sa bɛ no okay ball no share ma no ya no look at the personality etunim o dressing room na aka penalty no asema wagene wo a big boy mentality no it is all set striker no the way Liverpool be why your ho I feel now about justify why you need 50 million pounds at that time was expensive player weight of the fee you di Samuel na Pep Guardiola person ditching free in the club no who come befa so be ono aka Ronaldinho no ho akọ or tete na no who say Ibrahimovic or form or Inter Milan
na mo de 40 kan
or this car sa kan eto ano abe legend on the Pep Guardiola no na to me or the insult to Samuel Eto'o or the insult no or the Ibrahimovic buy Eto'o koya na ono su konya no that manipulator in Jose no catch say no this kaka ho no oh Dimachi I'll make you fishers of men
yeah
so yesu catch Peter no a hotel room no catch say this kaka ho ba ma nye insult on fama we dey Champions League ni wi ha no define the Eto'o betima ba ya chere say what gene na no wa 2000 na je 10 no so ha say ampa Eto'o mo win no Jose ne sade Eto'o ne sabe win kampunu hwa na Ibrahimovic ho no was a case so they wait and the success na ekoso ha no Didier ya dwuma na wie Fernando the 50 ba ya wakatwa ya sa tum okay score the goals and let's go na kele Fernando Torres aha so the Gerrard ni wachi o Michael Essien mu nyina for Drogba Frank Lampard mu nyina for Drogba he fell for the politics. You have to justify why you are Fernando Torres. In that justification, the guy fell. Empty pole. Sabono, obession life, or bobo pole, empty go post, or bobo pole back. Oh, bono call also celebration.
Chelsea man you.
Or bobo pole. And your case, yeah. And your case, that's a case, you be just up, go no question here.
Most answer more than full say, a been no yard, been so, and no yard, be obibus. I so if Harry Kane, Erling Haaland, or Mbappe should come to Chelsea and take the number 9, do you mean they can't succeed? So, there's a before so the player in question now, yeah, can answer said they're okay. You'll be so full say, still now, no, no need because 9 a day.
Oh, sir, dear, I didn't call her say. A Chelsea at Todd Bolly abaye, what Chimoko actually. What I say? Chelsea baby do stage be any none just in Suhuna. But you would make no. So, manager na agent for catch us say Chelsea for na Fremia. On the first thing I'll be say, I know, can say. On a Chelsea baby dream. I'm a bro Chelsea for na free, Aston Villa free. Chelsea for so free. Na Villa free na Chelsea free o catch them there. Yentie Chelsea for no. Chelsea were on maybe Paris Saint-Germain won e. On a Chelsea baby dream. Some of Balak mo squad no. It was the finest of the finest. Udu ho ma won ko wachi bi o. So your club na be do sa stage no. Mikelo bi mu nyina bo free bench ba. Kalu mu bo free bench ba. You were at your prime with Jose. And I must retrogress into anybody. No, I should just see. Now, refuses at now, even more academy in Krakra, no more. Josh McKean be.
Yeah.
They all struggled to make an incursion, proper introduction to Jose because astronomy is tough. I want to chess could do. Josh McKean and Crown Crabbe baby, and it's in a Tumina, and I must ship you out.
Jeremy Bogamone,
it was tough getting into the starting 11 at that time. Near the 5th of the tour. Me say, I don't believe. But omo eka say ejina de obehye jesi no so no hona make Jean Pedro de no. Unfortunately, enkofo ekeka nyina ye box engages. Omo ye natural finishes. Omo ye natural center forward.
Okay, typical 9.
Yes, Jean Pedro de no de afei no wo P3, yama kwan ya wo P4.
On your typical striker.
There be any power started that job say o Movino from being an all-round forward to a center forward. Sereka Lukaku, Sereka Higuain almost 7-0. Lukaku almost 7-0. 9 Morata, Falcao, center forward. But unfortunately, João Pedro Diano, I think all graduates. Nana Liam Rossini and Nana AS Edgemana de Mano. Intino Crano, Marginia say Alonso Batuaso as a center forward, Diana Liam Oyeno. Or one share with Jumano Yao, may line up a room with him and a bit messy. Yeah. Since you was Anquia Major Pedra on Sayo evolution, resource unti ebia na huaka na coach na sesa nsa. And until my dream say, João Pedro could come as a second striker later. Kopama be was right. Morgan Rogers be all left here. But somebody like Junior Krupi bet me about the line in a 4-2-3-1. Na João Pedro we say Generachi. But as a center forward, yaw akaka crack. Wontumi on your center forward. So all moving from being a second striker to center forward, whilst you guys are expecting a lot of goals, and for him to act and function like a day-to-day goal scorer, I need to wait and see João Pedro. Because in the box, you know, I'm a heat map. I'm a João Pedro heat map. Yeah, analyze it.
Mon try some obenya Pedro heat map ama na ashebe be or tower pretty because the old can just say on your typical center forward. So and the if you convo ni mo.
Just in the nabam. Oh no, the identity no. By functionality on him.
Number na wakoje no.
The nabam. But makaka sa uncle funi gina.
Jumedi obedini die.
Well no. Shani hit map on ni. Hit map on here baby you know, Duagropa, visual representation of players' movement on the field, and the most concentrated version of the graphic, you know, a whole copa. Now, Liam Rossini, who saw catch João Pedro say, "Ma on tried that, so Baba Jabboard, your free centre backs in the hole." Yes, or catch say even DM no Cramon trust Baba Jabboard free in the hole. He wanted him to stay at the top.
Also on
Pesa, because of bar no nyabi ball. He wants to involve play. Hurricane with the Nibina, Fena Moyano. He wants to involve play. So, Liam Rossini and Maresca Diano, 2 hit maps and a woman. Maresca Diana walk on side right, you know. She boxed in once a white in a woman. Maresca, no. But Liam Rossini and all left, you know. She boxed in. And the keeper in the answer, no. Keeper in 6 in, no.
Bigger road than Maresca's.
Yes, sir. In the box. So Liam was really growing the guy. And nothing I was a 10 club back or to videos in the data no club not provided last year. It will also be a technical team not discussing. They will be concentrating on which aspect of João Pedro's movement outside the box as overall or stay in the box as Liam Rossini started. And also more discussing. We are also here in Ghana discussing the case. It will be uncommon in Asia. Right now, they'll be discussing. I'm on the box room. I'm on the leading line. Or I'm on the Bobby. Average lineup. I'm on the chat to show baby João Pedro. Average lineup. Baby will be a judge on the field. Obo say João Pedro no. On your center for the crowd. Or to drop it by the number be a center midfielders. Them Liam didn't want that to happen. He wanted him to stay at the top. So, Shanche Hanwa and on the Bebuao. Goalkeeper, right back, right center back, left center back at Toto. So, FW now forward, you know, João Pedro, you know. João Pedro, no, on the shot attacking midfielder, no, and in left center mid, no, Temuno. Once one in Copa Mania zone, Cheho.
Yeah,
Cheho, you the furthest of Chelsea attackers, a right wingers, you know, and a left wingers, you know. Oh, you know, I'm gonna be, you know. The center forward, you know, a second or cheat line of cut up, and I'll be shimuno. But what I say?
Yes.
On the FW, no, on the issue, no. It will also no back say me here, and I'm here boxing. This is purely technical and tactical. We can lose more. And so, some goals, no back as a number 9, no dear. Yeah. I think Saloso to me yet a Juma is so yet or João Pedro Hondia. The goals will share about 15 goals, you know. I think it's a good trajectory to grow from here. I'll also bet me at one so. But the person me try to because say Juma kakra wo ho before you talk about the case no. And just a Juma no. And na Liam Rossini start here. I expect Alonso so a bit me away. Yeah. I don't believe in case.
Whoa.
I don't believe in case.
Video me that say Marie Jatano no. I'll say he doesn't believe in curse. Say number 9 cursed. Now my own man for say number 9 will be person watch say Tammy Abraham maybe she deliver na we Kwaku Stifler. Now Kwaku say Emmanuel Nkwa, I wonder why some Chelsea fans think Tammy Abraham flopped in the number 9 JC. They should check his statistics. And no, any day on so at the buyer. Now, Fry, say the question is how many goals did he score in the number 9 JC? Alphabet topic for discussion. And one I'm saying internet and so landing when you know more discuss it. Say I have some Cassia pan out there by you. Just say a hard drink pa. Keep the fat burning Newton. Coffee payback at the free atonsu agogo market and or day diano and so at the buyer they should be there saying curse and don't go for a proper goal scorer. Jazzy Real and so nidiani na easy essay. Dan Fernando Torres MT pole incident made me faint. I woke up with clothes wet due to water poured on me. Until now, even if Chelsea is playing Ankasa 11 cry, I support Ankasa 11. And I'm also be man a yako so on Kafra ho. Mesa Bray.
Yeah.
Say the pay any.
Say only couple de mobile mo my mo we. Wontumi some mo be kana bonten mo kan wi. A kind transfer window and it was so bad. I think it was the January transfer window or summer. Na mini Bishop and as I would do an adjourn no Obama young be Chelsea number 9 JC. And a man that famous school that's not found Obama who? Obama wa. No, yeah, you say. Pierre Obama young never done a shepherd number 9 or also be share let us come be spiritism and football. Some might believe, some may not believe. Individual preference. But Tembiana, are there setting the difference in the woman be at the level of experience? There are something that was why I will be describing as a coincidence. I did be so to what I be describing as a pattern. I do a bit doing more. I say there are certain things you call it during the World Cup and you have a discussion. Certain things are considered as a coincidence. It be so described as patterns. But ni me enu nyina no oye there you will be a utimi beginem kasa ade we ensi bie mu o mebere so kausa u nyina ye ntufu se kwaku hweofi a ofiri mu ba wo so ma me tufu ka cho se hweofi a ofiri mu ba enye se fie na ofiri mu ba no so ko hedan na esi wo no opese we are observant about certain patterns that has been happening in the family no aka cho se hwe ho yi na ade we bi anye dai anyo ejina experiences and he said you'll be a city hono to so obi jina fa bi no obi so onjin dia I wouldn't begrudge that person obi jina fa bi so na nipa cross ji tumi say sa ne yoma na ye adwuma wo bo mu a mesumini nipa cross ya adwen yaw tendency hunti so who story e pay by kodwa asamwane de da you mon komo no do you remember
yeah the number 10 no
say sa ne yoma na nya adwuma wo bo mu a ka captaincy obi money dey fan free ball mu emo bi fufuro so mfa ne captaincy amba ne so be wura ball mu obi a o said you na ade Manchester United number 7 JC free say Cristiano Ronaldo roto one etimi ahia mana ye
nyano na Antonio Valencia dia me ka kworo ye no
Valencia okoro odri owogu ho
okose mo so mo nyemo JC
mempe
osakofa 25
osakofa mempe Mount na wakuma 2 minutes we have a prayer. Yaw Anna the number and the JC no enye because say a cursed. Sometimes adena nipa kone chef for so many years and ade odi JC ne ye no. It has become accustomed to it. Is he enya afi na maybe true spirituality. Obi nyindi so I don't want to even go there.
No there.
I don't want to even go there. But wo gidi enu de so. Yenhwe how say we obetimi asesa no. And I don't want to even go deep. Newton account has me and I'll move to a different topic. But I'm running crabby and a bed a betchere. And I am a boy. I know who so say just now them are control. And you'll be a comment you.
Oh, yeah, they are sending us what Chadi in Mama.
Oh, of course. Obetima break at the nama. Obi over 200 should be no enjoy.
Costa do share 19.
Costa be share 19.
Bayern also
one can ho. Africa pana.
19 yeah players ni say on say Balotelli also on the number pay 9. Well, club no 45.
4 plus 5. Oh yeah 9 no
so Costa the Arabia no per 9 plus 1.
Africa pull say
because there is a lot of hope I done so. Yeah. Anytime at Chelsea be number 9 be our clinical one number say the job Pedro de more ban and in terms of more quest to win major trophies. We are hoping say obetimi adane na ndie emrenin krabia na beche yawo on say ene say de born tie no nyame wo kon fa so ye ni bibia na I strongly believe in one beautiful story a pija de ba na say sa story ni timi fa pa me ametie many beje pa na me say in the history of Egyptian football nipa ba kwa obi abona baso woni dwumadi a wodi kese pa Mohamed Salah.
Yeah.
Now it is believed that he is the Egyptian king. Me yawo and they saw the Salah to another abutrika toa. There may be other things I'll pick abutrika over Mohamed Salah.
Maybe AFCON.
Asa. But Mohamed Salah are transcended from the AFCON bit no. Wanyi bi de lemum what the Egypt drew a certain level be he is not only recognized as somebody who came from an Egyptian league to Chelsea at some point in time and just became another player. But on rubbish shoulders, with the best of the best when it comes to the history of the Premier League and even European football. Internet they sign in no. Transport obi akoko stadium one mo obi a so ne phone kania. Ya hen who video na no Michael Betrechire mu ha say. But be a wa hyase bia wo na wi.
To me.
So the light na deme he's gradually fading off. Name the question comes in. Say, where the light fades, where would the new star arise from? Iti bebre akane ani dum no ehemfa ana nsroma sronko betimi apie afri diaba.
Barcelona honana.
That is what I'm getting to.
Hamza Abdul Karim.
That is what I'm getting to. So how football is played, how football is seen, any the impact when abenya wo ball ni mu no, numbers wo ho, skill set wo ho. But when the beautiful story no, attached to in the early struggles, go far so brave because he was rejected before he was accepted. You rejected Salah. There were many clubs before he was accepted. Ana baby I rejected ne hono sa ba ya was abeje ball ne say see na so be boy. So in the discussion around this said matter na me no ye di nkomo sisi no Salah defining himself from somebody who struggled earlier in his career to become the world beater. Ofrihin North Africa. How many players from North Africa and the team are rising? Obi to say Ahmed Zaki, boy, Ahmed Midu. None of them were able to get to the level of Mohamed Salah. Now on a benchmark and the standard. But for someone like Hamza Abdul Karim, he has been lucky enough to move from the club of the family to join the club of his dreams. We're free club and a busuan yina obi atatu and obi ajitum. Ababe pie mo club what that so that say ne wo se bitimi besi akai. Na otimi ye nyoma bi mani timi begina na so beji basa no ma 9 ne bosso a. Yaw. He could literally move and do certain things because on our captain Egyptian under 17 team knows cra. Ali force there be that. If you look at this boy,
so quick one. I mean, chippy way in. When's the last season? I'm fan on loan.
On loan.
So the bounce of David Odro, Aziz Mudiano. And I quite say, yeah, but he say, oh yeah, dear. And I film Quadana Mono. Amongst us, oh yeah, bro, almost okra. Yes. I don't think I'm bass and ugly. A board that one campano as part of boy no deal no.
Now, boy, we know Ali for no one person major. This is not the first time Ali did play a mobile loan. Ali di Ahmed Hegaz Emma West Brom loan for £3 million. We no number one person be extending the contract or say basa pen no. Basa for ni dinkomo and Ali for say there be da. So boy na extending the contract on man nko china da. First of all, ebe man balloon. Normally that is how Ali works. So player na call foreign do no ekruba no mo hwe say oh future or national team no ma omo nya ne basa. They will protect the interest of the kid. And almost say besi nko loan no. na loan no okobo 11 games or say 8 goals e wo the juvenile A ehon na basafo na dwen ye omo say da bi akoda we no bibi woni mu yeah there are two things I've recognized from akoda we he is not exceptional onyan duru top na mum ade be mo say striker betima ya ade pa ya one the movement occupy the spaces ana we the strength on the ball enye say ye pass ya na ye twe na mum o gige da osu say na ball na ba ne ho eden pa height ne ye 6 feet height ne ye na the man we dey be beautiful ne ye say on say Salah they were struggle ko pe be dey aba no dey be the story but this one could literally help an academy or a club that have struggled to produce a center forward form one of the best academies in the world. La Masia, history betia fa La Masia who be a winger and a midfielder. Center back and ameboa. They be a midfielder for fi hoba. Omo mo ye any move for no mo buy and Paul Torres money Magiu. Ah ko Chelsea e ko say.
I play on Barca for trashy any pa. No,
e ko say. So, in as much as La Masia has a beautiful identity of promoting young players who are talented and good, everything somebody may produce center forward. So, in the last few years, center forward, some abeje basa Jumana and Samoleto, meboa. Who is Samoleto? Thierry Henry abebo kakra. Thierry Henry abebo kakra. Luis Suarez abebo kakra. Zlatan Ibrahimovic abe na fam die. Omako fa Lewandowski di na ba ma na be na fam die. Enne ya me ne wo kasa yukura na ba se ni abre so mo ko pe Julian Alvarez. And at the same time omanya Alvarez a enkomo ye di na se next season so mutimi gina ya Ellen Haaland a possibility. Bank midfielder ke nyina ye tia ye din se nkofo we mu o metima ko she lab de obi aba. And Xavi, no bien him se basa midfielder gu. There comes obi se Makasado money Hans Flick by Makasado money Benamo aba Pedro Cado free in by Las Palmas.
Las Palmas. Gavimo. Mac
Benamo so aba. So if you wanted there be omo chiro mo wachire na Kaish Pa Kubasi. E see omuni how. Na center forward no. Yaw. When Barcelona are in so much need of somebody that can play, this guy steps up.
In recent years,
and not go now share.
In recent years, apart from Etone Suarez, striker Bernard because he be exceptional.
Lewandowski
for FC Barcelona.
Lewandowski abebo pa. Abebo bugus negum. Now we no go now share. Baby who is a pass and initiating the movement. Now, Barca has the platform to uplift this boy. Maybe on the struggles of Salah. By platform name that one, when he pick here, he could do a lot of things that could bring Egypt to another limelight. I'm happy for him because now has a flick persuasion. Omu game against movement or the process I go no near post no. So who near post ni say the movement or the call say amen ko na men ko bo. Any player will open up his body. No a tremble no last pool. Because when you say defender na corner ntimi intercept ya. Obebo bo na she. But when he decided say there be mama she defender na nim na me bo ne fantonet movement. Barca so attackers no mo de be two plate ni so ama no. Hwe. Brilliant. I'm not even concerned about the goal. Go on and send the obi atimi bobo na to it. Oh, me aware but yaw baby move by any movement no. That's what I'm thinking about.
Spain for no discuss this same player movement. Say the walkana. So that typical strikers
instinctive or striker and him straight. Or relax kakra bi so or try my ball na tra striker na aye. Also there are two things you can do here. One, you pick the blind spot. One picking the blind spot, you move ahead of the center defender. It's your hand cap blind spot. Yes, also often that you will know. Correct 10 edge now. But when one would say 50-50, so picking the blind spotter, as compared to say move vision anymore.
Yeah, see, I could have remote trust. No,
oh yeah, but the moment for the night to the party.
Say Barca Bomalaga, maybe Barca Bomalaga, Ope Julian Alvarez, Jacobo Malaga.
Oh yeah, we soon pay the night to the party.
Barca, but the potential
is there.
No, Omubusa coach no. coach no ka ono no dey fa one say on pressure be fa ball.
Oh yes, of course, the potential.
But what I'm saying is, Barca pet Champions League be ball Europe, bought 4 competitions, you know. Say, oh, Kobo Malaga no ma. What's am so Sunday Alvarez when Kobo Malaga.
Oh, so we do bit my second option. Say, top games in the idea. Say,
because on koyo mo number 9 like.
Rafinha bit my God, bit number 9 no. But we say Yakoda. At the end, Daniel says also in a good hands. In a shape of Hansi Flick. I'm only hoping, sir, Obetimi develop it better than this. Because Barca.
Shadrach check Abdul Karim goes no against Birmingham no. Nama man for Barca supporters no manya boy no dey no mo timi ya no dey check mame. E ba na for man for ho. Jumadi aboy no timi di.
We dey mo na mo hia striker. Iti mo fanya mo.
So I said Delapene Jackson.
I Delapene Jackson. But yeah, I'm happy. Say me hunu a young boy who has come from the Egyptian league on the continent right here on the biggest stage for Barcelona, showing a talent. We, a farmer Barca, 1.5 was 1.7 million euros per year. A dafum say tam. A dafum, a bonnet dafum. A dafum. And the above one year say, or in a team, most of these players within the team came into the team as young boys. So guidance, confidence. Yeah, on the goals need to play in so amano. Udi aneseshe. Barca so be lifting status no earlier because Salah na enya no webi. Ono Salah ba Europe no so ano Barca omo na no nenam. But when it there wa be she Barcelona e fama na kukuro obi abetenenka.
Hamza has a very high ceiling of developing into a beast of a striker. Hopefully,
that is
it works out.
That is the right description.
Kwame.
That is the right description or high ceiling. Okay, so here's a coach.
Shout out Kenya Barcelona against Birmingham. What is a boy no goes nebi bana. I feel more in the city and like the instant in a day. What time could run away in America? Shakwadano. On one in your penalty, no as was Uncle Bonadi. Shapano. When you was as was a pay, strike a beam.
Height ni you. Height ni your papa. The bonus. And Ocean is second or drain it, Diana say goes. No bon goes now no person. No bon goes. Haaland only other idea they be pre. Haaland Obobi there, Ubianca so Obobi. But walk up near her and Haaland to mean I eto.
Somebody to over shot now no rush
over shot now. Before the boy view, he was already running. And son of board the corner no come Canada.
Suarez pa no.
Oh, there yaw. Suarez be. Susuka na be there. Ya de o be ya ma se we buburuja nya botre.
Oh, that way Suarez baby Suarez.
Wontumi. Yeah, oh, high ceiling. We are hoping for the best. It will work out for him as an African player. Yeah. Manchester City ade na ekoso no. Emu titi na emu dudaba. Omanfo busa another question say Savio ni Umama Mush. Now this morning they've gone to Adam Wharton. Ami aka twa say Adam Wharton no onko baby a Crystal Palace for some keep your money. Are they in desperate times? Because as a Chelsea the so anfa for Enzo Fernandez. Me replacing Rodri ni Bernardo. Maresca ne dem say adeso ebe so na fi we no just say oso bi gu baby. And everyone that is watching the documentary has a bit of say in how are these players. Yeah, who dressing money players or more millionaires in a work as a wo. Bako Guardiola kasa bebrebe me ho bia nam say we Haaland o millionaire. Work o millionaire. We mu scam form ha. These guys are big boys. In the heat of the moment. No as I may say enkofo in the dressing room. Bibi koswa o wi betimi aka bi wo ka kasa ba ko hu se Scott Carson den na bobo ni say jive men kasa in a video. These are what some of the senior players some who team omo de bebo now AC Milan crap person almost have for Ruben Dias Maresca we dey edue say Dias ko Stones ko Rodri ko Bernardo ko. Very difficult for that race, especially when results starts going bad. I'm only hoping some results will work the magic for him. There's only one way, unless resource starts working magic for him. So resource name ma in that dressing room, more questions will be asked than answers. Yeah, more questions. More questions.
Whoa. May I say na I say a man for you be kasi you shema de be chinti. No, man will be say salad here no new mo somra. Man will be say mo salad here no. Ono fu say Etonu the best African player on the continent and two. Or say the best African player our European continent na so. With new man ono fu say be Etonu here no I'm say salad.
Hey, bon. Ento tiri be bi dwere won akofan to amesio mo salad sisi ade.
Okay.
Wontumi.
It's all good.
Eto jina na so. Omi oni de eto jina na so.
In the end, the could be a fan base.
Subjective.
But in the end, because Chelsea fans cry latter stages of Samoleto, cry enjoying the kakrapa. Na Oshe Basa Inter Milan na Juma Etokoye na Prekopaka Mo Salah with nation anymore. Man for Mo Salah name na Ojije Dudu na so money wo mo. Mo Salah name bi oyo Liverpool Dudu na ne money na Nigeria. And on the continent, money no so Loros as Mo Salah. So why can't you also extend the conversation to Sadio Mane? In the end, you know, ya we me say we a be diverse. Obi abe one dey. Because many of the salary or Liverpool money and the big trophies are money na jibo mo no. Oba Africa money says for more. That's the most salary. So argument na say eto be shemo dia. Ye extend fast said your money so ma me shem. Oh no the community no. And if you Hakimi so ho.
Yeah.
Also defending Champions League title. Saba I fear so GBB. Say Afcon
Why?
Hakimi.
Shraf. What can Hakimi baby imagine what we say? I
ZH. I think when we are comparing African greats, one, adi omo year translated to their performances in Europe count where they are own team in year frame and what they achieved. But because of my African players, we cannot compare them and omit adi omo saye on the continent because they are Africans. It's here we know. Me we bet my say we Champions League or Barca, we go say then we'll come to the continent.
You be share that time there man no. They say the menya say oh how no man say producer for the we be my man. Sharak mo ma me video na ni nti on about sportsmen so on about Kofi D Adams. I'm so say government to build 10 new mini sports stadiums. And I said 10 mini new sports stadiums and stadia the can be the government to build 10 new mini sports stadia. And no, I said the honorable sports minister de no and so by the Congress Nasawa TNT sports minister.
His Excellency the President during his campaign promised to build 6 mini stadia for the 6 new regions. I dare tell you that His Excellency has since reviewed that decision and he is no more going to build the 6 mini stadiums. He is going to build 10. So the Western North region will have 1. Oti region will have 1. Ahafo will have 1. Bono East will have 1. Savannah will have 1. Northeast will have 1. These are the new regions. Upper East will have 1. Upper West will have 1. And then Volta region will have another 1, making 10. And this will have all other facilities in there, including gyms, for you to be able to utilize. The finance minister has issued commencement authorization, and we are going through the processes to get these contracts awarded, and they will move to site immediately.
Whoa. From the honorable sports minister Sharak Monsense Suma me one more time now. Yema abihafo hwem kakre wi am say ye game na beba so. Hasante Goroko ne House of Folk Democracy Cup Nyamiadma next Friday. Oh baba yara e bedum komo your reps for her auntie. Ye be say the besi akọ. Senses once more.
His Excellency the President during his campaign promised to build 6 mini stadia for the 6 new regions. I dare tell you that His Excellency has since reviewed that decision, and he is no more going to build the 6 mini stadiums. He is going to build 10. So the Western North region will have 1, Oti region will have 1, Ahafo will have 1, Bono East will have 1, Savannah will have 1, Northeast will have 1. These are the new regions. Upper East will have 1, Upper West will have 1, and then Volta region will have another 1, making 10. And this will have all other facilities in there, including gyms, for you to be able to utilize. The finance minister has issued commencement authorization, and we are going through the processes to get these contracts awarded, and they will move to site immediately.
Sports Minister Anna Otsisa Odim Komonewe 32nd Ordinary Congress and of course Pram. Mizaya sa Otim Koma
yes, of course. Yes. You see, the stakeholders of the game were very important ideologies to help develop your football.
Okay.
Now, I think the Honorable Minister our Congress has said they knew because the last time Mboko Congress now Honorable Yusuf Mustafa Munina Kobi Obia describing what the government has in plans for football and how we can develop it. One of them Wontumi raised by some years back the construction of astroturfs. And no me kaise GMPC the omo hu jimu binti most of the astroturf na Kroma say GMPC sawo. We are not in various member of parliament. And more constituencies play a massive role in securing astroturfs for more communities. Then the introduction of the youth resource centers. Obekai. Ebi wo nyina hini, ebi wo ha, ebi wo doma, ebi wo babia. Now this is a broad topic that I want all of us to discuss.
Okay.
And I'm not against any ideology. Nemo we listener na wo timia. Me ma task we say from me. Me ma task we say. Nyame adoma Monday. What is our videos ni ebe here from mo send it.
Okay, Embra.
Sa number na mo de mo videos to so na. Community bia wo bia na constituency bia wo bia obi be ye astrotef. And omo ye youth resource centers ne wo no. Mo fa the current state of service.
Emra dan mu ba ku bi as won kokos e de na afupa.
Kapo me de. On say I don't want to speak vaguely about the said matter. Me say wo de mo fa nye de. Baby a wotie bia
ya metie se brema de okra so
constituency a brema de omo ye na me wo ho da no mo bia no na me wo ho any baby aba be duru se me baby me pese bia be kasa out of yadwimu videos a wo bia me baby esa hu hia me cry ye sa youth centers na ekoye na e be hosti Independence Day voter muncha videos the current state in family ye yen peka se bia
no.
Number 2, Kapo, Minister, ye nimse other regions enibi. Oka Bunu East, Kabunu West, Oka way, kofa ba hafo, ye know ya dream. Baby ba kwa me di 2 years bo 2 pompa, omo pe bo pa. Bunu. Omo pe bo papa.
Sure.
E hon kwa na ma Ghana Premier League how many teams? Omo oduana. Omo obechem. Omo obedokum. But for kwakra be bo league ni bi enche bia. DBB, Young Apostle.
Sure.
So that area no kwano.
Producing
so. And na kwano techima level one there's some ton here.
Genti sanke no so.
Can also kan ubi. So she. E ho na bi ni wo. Ye nyina ye prese bibi sa no stadium bi nya dey.
MPO.
MPO.
Achekra. Na sunya kra dey
say. Baby ti say borgane wa. Omakoye bi ba ko mo se ba ko boy 743,000 it's unconfirmed allegedly. Surprise na da on eno ni astrotef but mini stadium at least game betima ko wa game betima ko borga we are all for it. Ho voter miminya enei me ko voter ka blasters bo game ho mini stadium ye nyina akogu ho me pebi akọ efe so minister adrenaline die eye utim pone die yo eye brutal nemum
Asemo.
You see, anatem biano the way we behave kind of the parable of the talent of Bible mo. All to kwa wase wo mama miensa. Wo mama mienu. Wo mama ba ko hwe so. Ba ko tutu ne de ye dey.
E she fom. Oso usuro ni wura.
Oso usuro ni wura.
Ompe no wasem.
Ompe no wasem. Ba ko so hu de kwaye.
Yeah.
Ba ko so de ne de ye adwuma ma ne boy dey.
Nya homo ho bebre.
Le master ne ba no se dey.
Akwapa no kwafo. Ose de o amfa ne de anya adwuma na oje de ma e ka de o ye we no. So it means that God when o ma wa chede no one use you if you na oje ma obi foforo nti na ye bre no.
I'll be very disappointed and surprised if His Excellency the President of Ghana has say approve say yenko twa so da na yenko sisa anyoma we until the ones we have ya hweli ya ye.
Okay. To the otu say nye the sini
we are wasting money. No, we are wasting money. The ketwa krantina me said abu be no. Ketwa na ye de ma wo no. Why you so do say? Do you know how many times the NSA are begging for money? Now no ya pofan kra mobile kuma so mobile. Do you know how many times they are begging for money?
Abayara. Main stadium ntimi.
De kuta ye ni yentimi hweso. Afi yefa for Zambeka ho. And then it's not about the quantity. And then the dodo one na efe.
The maintenance.
And the baba had also use 4 light posts next we say. Tell me which developed country akwa can you dey flat light. And also you now say na baba I help my we show. And the kuro be pa na develop ya. O help boy ni kwanse kata so kakra. Pitch the bia complaining.
Honorable say
Honorable
President John Dramani Mahama has reviewed his decision to build 6 new stadiums. He will now build 10.
Honorable.
I say do
I don't know. Me name you thinking. Sebi adwena yede nyoma bebre no. I don't know if you so much enthused about what people will say in terms of oba ya de mono. Ana adena da ho dada no why ye. So what will happen to us? If said the daho dada no second day na kosi saying ya bo kan 208 near Ayu Mahama Sports Stadium Tamale near second day anya nya baba ya na Accra Sports Stadium ana sisi e koye Cape Coast kan sisi aye pe ba bia bobo a takwa de no betima bo prelims no after prelims there be one next or the beko Cape Coast or the beko ni de kuta ye ntimi hweso okay o de no national stadium se ho kaso fine. Now there were resource centers yes some free say nipa chronic boka diska cop those people to order
and yeah
let them be accountable momunya accountable for sike ko mu say honorable Mustafa Yusuf amon frɛ no say they know honorable Asiama mon frɛ no whoever is involved skebi ekɔ mu bia se contractor bi diska munye nu ni yie munye ni yie
tinyina hini de na ese asɛ ana
na de na mo ye wo ho
den kusie nyina pi
ɛfie no mo ye wo ho mesi ba bia wo bia kapesa fasa ne Monday we beba video no na Monday yan tena se ma mo san be hwie ska foforo fa ngu
ene ye be hwie ese ye be si du
asu ni faso untimi hweso no kura no untimi hweso e be tantantan
edu ye di du be
but man na no hwenwura fu akire e be tantantan mo be ha adwen kwa mo be ha adwen kwa e be tantantan
e be ska ne nye de akeke
sabi time mo be ama na tantantan 2 years time na wura fu na obi nam ha na obi twa video na ye bre
se ni si na ye de
ni
si no ye be a ode contract
minister and the issue is obi anu ni adwen boni bia for adwen pa wo magana me and o ka se usi a minister me fo awo so na mom until said ye wo ho no ye be ha ye ni yie ehunu sese ade wo ye wi a nipa e de show mo nsa na ye betima hweso yie no don't try it
wo me da se china ye ba beto aso na nkomo do so nkomo no nsam de o maka bi ene pa na china ye nkomo di me da se me za ye mra na ye hwe democracy cup no nkomo madam Franca ha ujam de macrobia kumasi asante kotoko phobia boko de bibia boko
adune mbabo
na odi no
Banner boy
fantastic
it is na me nua no ka de bibi krono ye fa di baby
mo da no miti se no mo korese
di baby
di baby
omo ye microphone
di baby
di baby enye de bibi
the baby ni spelling by pronunciation
di baby it is obiaka say de bibi a hana ya pronunciation ni sa na ya de
almost parents ni so betimi
di baby
almost parents ni di
BIBI and DBB. Sana ye hunu.
Many of them were the same place.
It's no bono. The baby.
Yes.
The baby.
Yeah.
Baby.
Yeah.
Well, it's the baby. I said, I don't know. Okay. And I'm a trotto and I'm born a crack and I come through. Well, my member, no come Madame Frank, I start to Mona Mobo home. I'm a game when I Bakumasi. I mean, I do my Friday now. And the Democracy Cup a basso. Na has free almost one bow. And you because strike a view or modern bano. Any players or motor tono. Almost a feed Democracy Cup on Babeshamo, more preparation to say.
Couple medasi, Mamenchia, ya reform where more area say Afanana. Couple, more to trouble more parking. Oh, yes. That time, Kwana couple never virgin crano. Yes, I pray, Anopa. Eko jifu woman someone you prayer na Saji man of the match.
Okay.
And he allow me to trouble. What's again was the ID? Oh yes.
Most are crowd na moya mu preseason.
Yes, and crown here dear. Yeah, preseason ma has for ninja monum sa ya momo kwan. Name mum nyame ya doma o chena 1 week. And ye be hu baby a susai and the boring home before. So what I say. And the crop ya ko so mo abobodi.
Yeah.
Division 2 ni Division 1 na.
Yeah.
We nya news bia.
Na no alaja kabi ba how obefa bi koy.
Oh, nya Division 2. Division 2 ni Division 1 ya. So what I say. But yeah, the striker so beba.
Okay.
So I need to Solomon so.
Yeah.
Quality one. Papa. So what I say. We are kotoko supporter. Na game we you free mo. What should I do? So what I say. Nti game we hu ya. Once ye bo we ya no 28 ye bo we ya no. The follow week na league ya
starting.
Nti wa we win no dey nije na ekora league. So what I say. Nti crop ya kumasa sante kotoko. Ye go ahomboabo so ye boabo. Ye ho dendenden ye dey atwen ya nom e wo kromo aso. Some say kromo ayom home.
Omo say hard home.
Home. And home. But the some no atwam. This is the time I crop your kumasa asante kotoko no.
Ma prepare
for say ye shia. So as I say, we get fin ne boy we are kotoko. So this is the first time no kotoko has game against
fee or from
oh yes.
Yeah.
Polish near 30 cities, Central line 50 cities, and a VIP near 100 cities. At least, so you are just all to 5 cities. We are trading baby. Every week in Sana, when you scan out the baby, Nadia no crowns a match no a year numero 3:30 p.m. Namia 28th of this month. China 1 week. Time near 3:30 p.m. So I say a more de mean the crown says. Why relax be now ba wodi wo partner be a show one side. So what I say no about chock baby na say what can na to this side be no na wo sipping in kakra be no. Oh
when you be Jaman so bo ase kakra.
At least for you na mean na masie na wo sipping in kakra wa game na anyo de has supporters. This is the time where you say you hu team ni ya, especially Kotoko supporters. You say you hu team ni ya nyame ya adoma o chena 1 week 28th of this month my yenyi hu from yemra nyame support Krobia Kumasi Asante Kotoko the Tinkler ball. So I say nyame ya
Tinkler ball
nyame ya adoma Friday 28th no mama me chene bibia enye kama
Mati what's about so na Bana boy.
Yes sir.
Say Moses say
me da say
Moses say arrows
never say that until the boat are rotting. So wow say who the jingle ni sisi ya
yeah
now yes obo has jingle now yes obo Kotoko jingle
yeah
mpacho baby a otiri bia he never pursue kase you really know obi anim
be quiet nana
Debbie
ka say ni wo asem bia meta ka cha me ma say me do mo ka say me say he asema me ka yo bonsam kura dia dance say me ntwa ntro nkyerɛw onu na won pa de papa no onu bonsam no pa de papa but edu ba bia na obedi dance but what you say
Matias pa
o di jingle ne hyesu sesi atu su sesi a na de kotoko jingle ne tu so a aseri ye bo ayi asinwum no na ha se boya na sabio de obubu atena no
mo de nwum na bobo
no so ra gina ho
okay
enye nwum ne bobo na de atene se de he na edi bostu mura no
nje mura ne de se mo de ne de jawo
thank you anu na me pa tie
mo bo kra mi se kotokofo ya mo bo mo nsa no kakra
thank you me ne madam for kotoko ni bi ko sia I already have thing ni se no ref no so ra gina no
o sa the ref no
on the more serious note ni atene se nyame aduma has kotoko me nua ba ka se a virgin cap hwe omu pese omu sua has folk yeah
awade ho
ye ka cap a emu odu na ya virgin wo wiase we ni Africa ha ni Ghana ha a confederation cap
the ambaji from
oh yes of course the only virgin
yes ya no mo dia bom ho nsam mo so mo dia bom ho nsam na ya che
ye ka ni ma house bi ho no ho a enya we ngwa o we can count a lot
mioma bibiri
agwa nkata kwa dia danse woni samiti akonya mo me dem na wo ankasa me hwa sa o presenting morning show no anopa na mani age oh yes anopa bia me hwa show ansa na masore
okay
mapia bontene
phobia
never say that table are rotten
tse mo se mo be show mo say
nyango boy aduma kotokofo no ye de ombeton proper position
okay
me nua kan say tinkler ball
yeah tinkler ne de si jalo o si je
ball alignment one go ni coach de was na opportunity ni ti yate asemato no o di when I was in because I asked for you yes of course when him say the same coach way na our South Africa and a Hearts of Folk against Santos of South Africa don't mote ball corner be saying so kaya John Dada ball corner saying o si South Cruise when as me mess ya omo no
na what has him can say
what he can dance na wo ba krom ha and the ba wo ba no nim say on say o tifia o hwe list ni din no say o mun kofre Agades envanamra on say time na cha say la wo ni krom a wo ko school no be school edru school league ya no ma ko fa na o me bobi e bi na kotokofo ye no
to ma ko fa Agades
na Agades mo jire mo a e de o mu a enhyema o free mo entosini e di
ara asa obu sura Agades adunti na asa mo single out
o person mo ye bibi ma game no o man ye
for division 2 o
ye division 4 boys na ye di o ma division 2 na wo ka fancy Maria ko fa ne free he me ba jo Salif Ibrahim has fa ne free he
enye mongo fan
Techman na omu ni premier no mu nyamayo
no first division
Kevin Osasi be yako fa ni free hin
Techman
afi
enti mo asa ana come be free some of my fan Mbappe free double
thank you
Mbappe yezo ni bobo
of football what a player or tenity bra
okay
Messi ochia na ni patigu ni patigu na nyankofo ya aduma Friday
Mozumu the new coach na ba ni Boja Kapo.
Sa coach nu ni Boja formula.
Okay.
Onza has be Bobby in minute formula. So here. E wo krum ha. Minute formula. So here. Tiki taka pipa. Abere net de panyan. Minute be ya ni de awie ye no. Before any Ahwana Jones had to go for the back to us no be conference cap no boy. And the house of folk aye ba Kumasi kuro we mu no. House hwade ade atimi de yakotokofo ni. Yen ni ye ba kuro we se e be shamo.
Okay.
Ya shamu susu aye hwe patatakakra mu no na red card e wo game no mu.
And de ba.
Amazo aye nse wo mu. Na no de na e be se wo mu no. Ye hu red card se wo projin.
Two is red wo.
Oh. Min kan se sia ma onkonko ye ho adwuma.
Na
de wo mu ni se. Red card pie pe ya se wo mu.
Red card bumper.
E ba na no league no mu no okro mu hana na me bo se.
Ndiwo ba ko baby am wago ho se sa na bi.
Minyan ko baby se minyan tu ho na mo na mo pesa mi chom se red card na no epie mu no. Say yes o mu. 10 against 11. What you say? The same house of Ukroya deny against Rams o Krom haya. The same house of Ukroya Super Cup ya jin Krobezo. Enye baba yara. ha super cup no ye gie no Ghana football bi a waji ka papa e mo du e ya class of na no de omo gie na so kurenkuren o de dey ndie na so tuatua ho no de bi sa cup ne mpa bio
and they say Friday be na
and the san yankopo ya coming Friday way ni week no kotoko de me can say de ombeto proper position
e say o de
yes so mu simple de ni man say kotoko
o ma score line
dabi minka because we mini na mana me no fo bi ka yo kotoko fo obete ni ho obete krom ha o de hwa ade bi o hwa Ghana football ache o de akira ache say kotoko ache has panyan 3-0 4 ebiasi da entimi si o mo brabo mu da na kotoko ntimi ntinu ho wo 4 no kosi say atemo da be ba na biasi oh yes ontimi ntinu ho
Franka mu no
ani yete kromo de tama ni team ni nya kura ino mu bo he
David we have no na
mi bo
woda man nga say
na o mu ka say ha team ni nya kura ayeye sika no wo kura
ne
gontomre ni enguto no ye ni o mo bo teretere eno kura ye se no mate mi bo a ye se no mate na kotoko onsu kotoko ye mo ka sire o me say ye di kotoko ye be
no ba so kumasi
o na say ye be kotoko fo o ma pam mu coach no
na first match
me say kotoko fo be pam mu coach we
coach na o be build team na mo na
me say hwe o di team no be to ho o be ko bra ni bra nson me na me kam say kotoko coach we kotoko coach we me no ya me say o be ko bra ni bra nya den enson
Franka yesu coach no be dwane o
anya kapo ya na ko media ma
ayo no a me de
ni season ni so ye sa media ma sake no
mo ja no kwan
se media ma mpo esake kapo a na nya asofok
okay so onya
on function na dwene mu ne hasofok enfa white coach emesi akrobia kumasa sante kotoko cup match enyi free kotoko nsamda
okay
cup mo pa chira ma akomia check
me because ni refi ana
se media tra
me wa kotoko coach na has baji confidence no ye wan ya
me say in August
organic kalo
Crazy
no organic kalo
what's what about August statistics no the month of August
check the month of August the month of August
na me na yo
has of white coach emesi kotoko cup match has ya Jeffrey kotoko nsamda
mama ka se mutiro aso wa ka me ya no
we dia no
unu say na has of folk history be against Freeform man say yen share ni da
yeah
10 year power
no
the whole radio station TV so bia say has in chef Freeform man so da me it took me nkoa na me kotra hello FM ka kire o mo say bema the one day and nyin say ni yiri ono yiri da
one day
no nyim dia kan nyina danjen
ugusu keke
and you did you wedi keke one day no so onyim ya mpa Performance bank akra bia na to no
what one day
and Performance no wo he
na me bi so Performance wo and
it's nothing clear na waka no
we stand man say what share I from poor man so abrekwa no ko chikotokwa na
tio ena mpese o say has
yes o say cap na American
has in share kotokwa okuta
in the month of August
ena mpese me chere say bema the one day nyin say na yire
into bit my break record
yeah be say the same
okay agrone form
na o kwanye mo yira no so hwe
me see agrone form say media ma sake kapo a house of Ogdobende
and I think like the Okoya say na South Africa yeah has for na be scam no
we free boss na we all South Africa
na me say yanga say you be scam think la no ko
me be jam kwa mo mako na me be say mo dem last week my supporters no na ye mo reason say nyame adoma ochina Friday me bo a to ochina na awotwe
ochina week pepe
na basunti Franka me start wo so
once ye baby gate fee ni nyame at my 11 am
okay
and ye baby ana ye MPs no any executives no so ebedi carbon yes match on bedi carbon 11 pm no
okay
after that no at ease before we be back perform and Sunday I be started with warming up on the so I say
yeah
na 3:30 no ya the game no ahyehyɛ so ya kotoko supporter now pese wo ma kotoko coach technical team no any new players no ma bada omu kotoko ne se de sitie dia ment na fie ni nyina ne so beba no baba support boys no no mo so deliver dia my so atiase enti krobia kuma sante kotoko supporters nyame ya aduma 28 of this month ochina 1 week ent na fie gate fee ni here Polish near 30 CDs, Center Line 50 CDs, VIP 100 CDs. Polish near 30 CDs, Center Line 50 CDs, and a VIP near 100 CDs. Security very tight. So what I say, it is about the whole Parliament phoning in our Speaker of Parliament. Again, be a fanfare. Pictures. So what I say, so on the say na music and say when I was side check be namo Friday snacks we are going to support bra
now me vibe more babara
nyama so support krobia kumasa sante kotoko na nyame ya adomo Friday no if you be mo no so no
na trophy na yemo
what you say ya fa na ya dia best start season num na bibia ya kama me say a new coach new players, new board, new direction. Inti yanke ya kumantu ye namnim say Krobia na ye hunu ne no. Ye achine be no ye be hunu different Krobia. Inti yanka mom ne nyina yen support board no. No mama Krobia kumase asante kotoko no. Enfa ntema pe frakapo.
Okay, that's a franka. Bana boy na.
Senior.
Ka muso de man be ba na on be finka.
Oh, so unim say has the beautiful people, beautiful colors, beautiful ladies.
More fire.
Bibia ye kama.
Okay.
Tinyankopo ya adwan ye ka say has of oni. Me did say has no kotoko for ye na fofo. They said the minimum you buy ye ka say. Ade we mita kan de bia say. Who say on parliament so muti wa. Baka so mu ku. But the yen talk. But so moment to me was a yeah, but more what you in terms of football. The ball be kai ho abum. Timpen phone be share bibi. En free ye ho.
Sure.
Inti de tie ni. Mitinyen chani ase.
Okay.
Kotoko for ho. Has for ho. Has for kotoko for fa bass back. Omutra ka back.
Enyefe.
No kotoko ni ji has ni flag no.
Okay.
What did I make sure? No, Obia who say the unity.
Kabi democracy. No?
Thank you. Young fan kaya humbom. Na ye kaya humbom sa wia and just say kotoko for the match on. And then just say the check.
Okay.
Oh, na say oh obi odin yirabo busiada.
David.
One obi odin yire ama na danfo say eni nkwa yira.
See that.
Ensi. Enti eni kotoko for kabom say kra. 90 minutes in it, dear.
Mobile points.
They don't matter to be
okay.
Because season way, you ain't got to go forward. Matches best 3 people. Bakuna Edi Kenyaban. League number 2. 2 no, you know, you are preparing. Because you pass Omenya Habayatiari. Into be Amra.
Okay.
Wontumi. And Mr. McGill said, half a phone, Obimusum, Prafone, Kotophone be. And you look right bad then.
Vibes never more.
Come up, it will be Amra.
Good.
Nyankoji and yen sresre na kotoko ade a wo mu de mesro mo o se uni kotoko bobo we na anya se o mo a uni tifie kro o chia kro
onye so ni buofu
ye be pipa sabu fo ni nyina ye be force ni o ma di agoro
okay
te ye se o mo
are
na ya force ni o ma di agoro aha se be ya agoro no be ye de maza from uni
asem
ni by otifa di ha o abet said the office odro
ba mu mulu so be
ya lusu no ya lusu match sa has be lusu match against
ana omo de bas foforo na ba na sa bas we na
so manya muno
ya to bas muno
o manya muno
ya to bas muno
ya lansi ana
mbia nom de ba ti omo de ba
bi bia ya jumo
couple enkoko
we ni de kama
bas we ni na ba de enkoko kran kan
tingila ya to paracetamol brano
mu face ma be da wase
ya to paracetamol
ya be sa di nkomo bi
ba mi ma ni se mu ya da o pa o
ani ye nche wo mu
mi ma no Abigail
okay
ese free any Isaiah omu mi son now better so the fancy better so da ba ya je papa
sa ya da masi yes ya do that's it ya mi shout so ti ya bada masi franka ni team na me ya adoma ya be sign ato aso da foforo dem ya hwe video